Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Just yesterday, I made a video on this, not this one. This one is actually a little bit easier, and the ribbons are more intermingled. Same thing if you didn't watch part one, it's not named part one. But we're going to take an ellipse and hit P, Control D and make a duplicate while holding down the Shift key with the two-sided arrow. Just bring that in a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and group that together, Control G. Matter of fact, I'm going to make it a little bit smaller by holding down the Shift key. I'm going to Control D to make a duplicate, double click on the X and move the rotation to that quadrant, rotate it 60 degrees. I probably don't have to go all the way around, but we need the top two anyway. So what I'm going to do now is take the virtual segment delete key, holding down the Alt key, and I'm going to swipe through there, and then on this one, I'm going to go the opposite direction. So we've got this one done, so we need to do this one. This one went over, so we want this one to go under, and if that one's going under, we want this one to go over. So let's group this together, Control G. I got my nudge factor set pretty high, so I can nudge it out of the way. I'm going to use a different color this time. Let's use a purple. And I'm going to fill that in, that in, that in, and that in. So basically we got the exact opposite. I'm going to select that. I'm going to nudge that out of the way. I'm going to select this one, and I'm going to go to my interactive fill tool. I'm going to swipe down, put a little darkness in that corner. Too much, so I'm going to put a little bit less. I'm going to go over here and do the same thing on this one. Try to get them kind of semi-match so they look kind of the same. Then we'll do these short ones, and we need to go. So we're going in to make it look like it's going underneath the next one. We'll do the same thing here. We'll put a little darkness there. And you're done. Now, group this together, Control G. Now, the reason I didn't delete this is I want to nudge it back because I want to use the center of that. So one, I'm going to Control G for a second and hit P and see we were not in the center of the page. That way I can ungroup this and grab the red lines and nudge them out of the way. This is will rotate in the center of the page. So I'm going to Control D, alternate C, and I'll rotate it that 60 degrees and see I don't know why Corel does that sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. So it didn't take my Control D, alternate C, 60 degrees. And I said Corel doing it, it's probably me doing it. But we put the black box effect. Now every piece looks like it's interchanged or intermingled. So this is on top, that's on bottom, top, bottom. Pretty cool. I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.